First of all, welcome. My name is Ink, like I said, and I've known in Anthro Irish for very lots of different hats, lots of different departments. However, not everything happened overnight, and not everything happened individually. But many of you may not know my face, you might know my voice. So, quick introduction to myself. My name is Ink, like I've said, and this is really Ink Introductions. On the screen, you have two photos there. One photograph of my student Kyra, and one photograph of my student Ink. Take a wild guess for one of my favourite. And that was taken at Friday Night New Year's in July 2022, I believe it was, Nikki? Was it that year?
It looks like it. Yeah, it
is.
It's the summer one.
It's the summer one, yeah. And these are my two suits, and I've been in the fandom for longer than I care to admit. So, a little bit about Anthro Irish. One of the questions we got asked the most is how to find volunteers and how to find members of crew. So, all crew members have an individual badge like this. I'll explain more about it in a second. Volunteers, however, are in many different departments, such as First Aid Lounge, Artist Alley, and of course, events. Volunteers have what they call a horizontal style badge, and it looks like this. It will say Anthro Irish and a volunteer, and look very similar to this. All of your 10T badges also look similar, and that's because not only were they designed by our events team, but they were also handmade by myself. So if there's a corner missing off your badge or it's a little bit wonky, no it isn't. Alright? In regards to crew badges, in particular, there are 8 members of crew on site at all times. Thank you. And similar to the volunteers, they can be found by a yellow volunteer lanyard. We have 2 coloured lanyards going on, so we have purple for attendees and artists and everyone else, and we have yellow for volunteers and crew members. Except for the difference of crew members and volunteers is you have crew members individual style badges. So every crew member has a photograph, a name, a department, and of course the year that we mentioned. This may be very similar to other badges we've seen in different conventions, however, these are our own. On the back of all the crew badges are an NFC reader tag, which basically means you pop your phone to it if you're a non-iPhone user, because apparently iPhones don't like NFC tags for some reason. And you can tap your phone on the back of the badge and it'll bring you directly to our feedback form. Also at Conops, there's a digital copy of the feedback form as a QR code if you wish to submit it as a QR code, or if you're an unfortunate iPhone user. You have all of our badges and stuff like this. And one thing to note as well, specifically with crew members and volunteers, is volunteers only wear their badges and lanyards when they are on shift. Crew members are stuck with wearing them all times. So feel free to pop up to a crew member and ask them any questions in particular. Speaking of crew members, we have many different departments going on in a minute. One department that I'm specifically very proud of is our design team. And I'm going to pass you over to Raven, who is the head of our design and also was very heavily involved in the con book. So Raven. This is a lot smoother in practice than
No, it wasn't. So, hello, and I'm very happy to welcome you all to Anthro Irish. And I am, my friends call me though, I can't say it, but I would like to be first to say, the very first Irish for a con. Oh! I had the pleasure of working on the design and events team, and I had particular with the con book. And you can see, that's not con book time. There we go. So I wanted to go for something very colourful, and especially from other cons, show how diverse and passionate the furry fandom is. I mean, you just look around the room to see how colourful everyone. It's really lovely. So we had, as you can see, so many fan art. Oh my God, there's so many amazing fan art submissions, and we didn't have room for all of them, but we loved every single one of them, especially one that had Irish flag in it. There was a really nice. And so we'd like to thank everyone who submitted this. Really good. But with that, I have also been sharing insight into the events we have this weekend. So you can see there, and we have in this pixels 3 and 4. We have the main room. We'll have fursuit making 101 with the talented Lady Nightline. I think next there'll be Q&A with our guest of honor, Casey Explosion. Right. And we will later then at 4 o'clock there will be fursuit games, 2 hours of fursuit games, I believe, and that's going to be chaotic, I'm sure. And then we'll have at 7 a group photo, so make sure you don't miss that. And we will then be able to dance out the night with a DJ here. So, ooh, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be funny. And then, so we have at the end of the corridor, we have Artist Alley. So you can check that as well. It's actually really nice. And the other side of the bar, there's next to the First Lounge, there's the panel room, where we will have a whole bunch of different events going on. Right, so today, I think we have Fursuit 101, we have My First FurCon, we have Anthro Irish Myths and Stories with Bailey's, and we'll have a pub quiz with Dahi right here, and that's going to be interesting as well. I'm going to see that. And so then that's just today. We have tomorrow, there'll be board games throughout the day. There's going to be VR furs with Rita, and we will have a furryoke as well. So that'll be interesting. So, and I believe that's what it's now. You can see the schedule and the con book by yours truly. Whenever you need to check the dates and times in case I got anything wrong. I don't. Hopefully not. And so I think with that, I'd just like to say on behalf of the team that we are so thankful for all of you coming here today and making this possible. It's awesome seeing you all here. So thank you very much.
Hi everyone, I'm Mike, some of you might know me as my first element at DD, and I'm your head of Fursuit Lounge for 2023. It's been an absolute privilege to work for Anthro Irish in its very first year, and I'd like to thank Inc. for letting me take the wheel. Now, a few things. Our Fursuit Lounge this year is located in Corvus, which is just out the door there, and all the way down to the end. There will be maps posted around the convention in case you lose your way, and of course our lovely volunteers, the Loungers, will be happy to answer any questions. Our Fursuit Lounge is open from, oh hello, late arrival. Our Fursuit Lounge this year is open from 10 a.m. to midnight tonight, and 10 a.m. from 8 p.m. tomorrow. And there will be a reminder going out on our Telegram channel an hour before, just in case you forget. Now, the important bit. In the Fursuit Lounge, we have We have some biscuit biscuits. These are 100% vegan for those of you who follow a certain diet. Powerbug jellies. These do contain gelatin, so they're not vegetarian or vegan. Straws. These are approximately 1.5 feet long.
Yeah.
And they are for fursuiters and for drinking out of, not for sword fighting with. I'll be making myself a very nice new pair of fur pants if I catch any of your sword fights with them. Okay. Just a couple rules before we hand you over to my lovely fellow crew member. There is to be no photography or filming within the lounge at any time. This includes personal photos taken on phones. Outside the snacks provided, please don't eat in the lounge. There's to be no alcohol in the lounge. Unfortunately, we don't want any sticky puddles. That sounds. No? Got it. The lounge is for fursuiters and handlers only. If you're not a fursuiter or a handler, please don't monopolize it, as we want to make it a bit of a small space. We want people to be able to get in there with ease. There are fans in the lounge. These fans, especially the standing ones, can be large and heavy, so don't hang any body parts on them or attempt to move them yourself. Don't be smart for that. Sound good? Right, well, with that, thank you for listening and introduce our head of PR, Riva.
Hello, I am Riva. So currently for the weekend I'm running around taking 1 or 2 pictures here and there for social media. If you see any posts on the Telegram, Instagram, I was going to say Snapchat for a second, or Twitter, yeah, that's the whole thing, that'll probably be me. Along with that, photography around the convention. So people with actual cameras, like you may see like Zuki with the DSLR cameras, they would have a little lanyard or it's like a pink, purple, I don't know. Pink. Okay, pink. They have a pink lanyard around the thing. They're like a registered photographer. We know who they are. We know they have cameras. If you see anyone around the convention with big cameras that shouldn't be there and don't have a lanyard, let us know. Also at ConOps there will also be a photo shoot at kind of all day today with a guy called Alan. So ConOps on the left, you might see the banners and the streamers and a few bits and pieces. Alan will be there in the photo shoot of the day. That's Alan, as you can see, he's majestic. Yeah. So, yes. So the Artist Alley. Artist Alley is in the next room over in Pegasus 2. So in Artist Alley, we ask that you remove fursuit heads. Just be careful. You have tails, that kind of thing. There's a one-way system in effect. Please use the bins. Be courteous. You don't want to like knock over someone's desk. And as I said, one-way system. We have a lot of artists in there because we want to fit in as many people as possible, but it is kind of tight because how many artists we fit in there. Yeah. Is there anything else? Exactly. So I'm going to hand you over to Casey Explosion, who is our guest of honor.
Hello. I'm very sleepy at the moment, so I'm usually not awake at this time of the day. Still day. And
Your panel.
oh yes, yes. I have a panel at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and I believe doing the Twitch panel tomorrow at 5 to 6. So, can I get a big round of applause for the crew? We've been So, if anybody doesn't know me, I am an Irish furry VTuber Twitch streamer, and I play a lot of different games, and often do charity streams to raise money for good causes and things like that. And yeah, that's me. So I hope I can help make it a lovely weekend, and that you all have a fantastic time. And yeah, I'm gonna go am I handing off to? Our fantastic host, Inc.
Right, it's time for some little announcements, some little house rules. First thing that I'm most probably excited about is our lovely venue have been able to been very nice to the downstairs venue called Tequila Jacks. Some of you may have seen it in our totally unofficial chat last night, but we were definitely there. Tequila Jacks are offering all attendees with proof of badge and ticket 10% off drinks and food for the whole weekend. Report to a woman called Sheila or Niamh or Ryan, and you just present their badge and your ticket to them, and they will give you 10% off your entire drinks and meal. And that's for the whole weekend, like I mentioned. Especially in our venue. Next slide, Daddy. Thank you. We are most excited to announce not one, but 2 custom drinks available both in the M&E bar, which is right one here, and directly underneath us is the Global bar. These are called Mighty Rebel and Rebel Juice. And if you think Rebel Juice is a weird name, they were nearly called something very, very different. So we thankful we chose Rebel Juice. We have a cocktail and mocktail available. They are red and white, represent both Cork and Rebel. Specifically in up here, we're excited to announce we are very aware that not only is it Cork Pride, but a lot of our attendees are LGBT or under the umbrella of which. So to try and negotiate the venue in some capacity, tomorrow the bathrooms in the M&E Centre, which are just outside here at Pegasus 3, will be completely gender neutral from opening until closing. However, today they are gender specific, and we please ask that you respect gender specifications of today's venue. That is because we do not have entire exclusivity today. We are sharing the space with a support group happening this afternoon in Tunkana, and in Pegasus 1 there is a small group happening in the afternoon. However, tomorrow we have entire exclusivity of the M&E event space, which is the official name of the conference. Next slide. Stickers. Rebel told me that a lot of you like stickers. So to accommodate for this, we have this dedicated spot just outside Pegasus 3. You would have walked to come in here to go into the main room. It is a massive, and by massive I mean it's 2 A1 sized cards stapled together, duct taped together, and a little bit of blue tape just for good luck. Put together for people to put their stickers on there. You can put the red and the white, we don't really mind. However, we ask that you please do not cover our logo. And that is a sticker poster. That's going to be available all day today and all day tomorrow. So feel free to put up your own stickers. And if you don't have stickers of your own persona, feel free to ask the con-ops to be able to provide you stickers there as well. Next slide, please. Thank you. So a lot of our friends were not able to make it today, and specifically like our crew members, for argument's sake, who have suits may not be able to wear them, such as myself. And we have just submitted a virtual fursuit parade from some of these people. These are all friends that Rebel have personally suggested themselves. So let's hope you enjoy it. been waiting all ceremony to make the upcoming joke. If you're wondering how many fursuiters are in that fursuit parade, there's exactly 69 of them. However, we have 69 names, which means we have 69 people on the list to thank for submitting photographs to Rebel. Galactica, Berry, G, Ezekiel, Shargan, Blue and Kiwi, Stonewayne, Brock, Don Dorcor, Mons, Taradonk, Togo Moose, Raven, Echo, Sapling, and Gorf, CD Dragon, Kyra, Niche, Jack, Talon, Adam and Nacht, Doc Sirius, Tech Cat, Hydro, Cyrus and Zephyr, Dahi, Ty, Shadow and Baileys, Akor, Okami and Ink, Midnight, Didi, Salty, Tav, Penumbra, Griselda and Rain, Tack Attack, Fioxy, Talpachita, Annie Boxer, Pyro Husky, Alexander Silverfang, Mimi, Aspen, Dancing and Cecil Fox, Hagen and Fizzy Coyote and Latte, Karzan, Latte, Das, Hagen and Das, and of course, Pumpkin. There's absolutely no way I could rattle off that list off my top of my head, not a chance. And with that concludes the opening ceremony. On behalf of the team, enjoy, thank you for coming, and have a great convention!